It's time for business news with Richard Southern. Apple is working on a new line of iPhones, and if you want to upgrade, you'd better start saving up your cash now, Richard.
Yeah, you're going to have to get into the piggy bank, Erica. Of course, we're just a few weeks away from September, and that means back to school, Labor Day. It also means, of course, the new Apple iPhone gets announced. It's going to be the 15 this year, and if you believe the early reports, it's going to have an eye-popping price tag. DigiTimes reporting that it'll cost as much as 270 Canadian dollars more, depending on the version you're looking at. If you believe these analysts, the regular iPhone 15 could be in the range of about $1,000 Canadian. If you want the Pro Max with all the bells and whistles, it could cost $1,300 Canadian without a contract. Of course, Apple hasn't confirmed this yet. They're keeping it all under wraps. The iPhone 15 expected to be officially revealed at an event scheduled for September 12th. Erica, some people just have to have the latest and greatest, though, and they'll pay anything, right?
I'll keep my phone until it, stops working on me. I can't afford to keep upgrading like that.
It's too much.
It's too much. All right, prices keep getting higher on one particular shelf in the grocery store, and this is a staple that many of us use, Richard.
This is a problem. The price of rice, the wholesale price of rice, has hit a 15-year high. With a 25-kilogram bag going for as much as $18 US. Couple of factors at play here. Higher fertilizer prices played a role, as has a year-long drought in Africa that has reduced production there. India has also put in place restrictions on rice exports to make sure the country has enough for its own people. There's been erratic weather in India. This, of course, is a huge issue in that billions of people, particularly in Asia and Africa, rely on rice. It's 60% of many diets in the Asian Africa region, and there's a lot of knock-on effects here. So added to the list of things that are costing more at the grocery store, but this is a biggie, Erica.
That'll cost me more. Okay, finally, as the war rages on in Ukraine, another major Western brand is cutting ties with Russia.
It's Dominos Pizza announcing today that it's closing all its stores in Russia. It's been one of the few holdouts as far as Western companies continuing to operate in the region. Many Western firms, including McDonald's, cut ties with Russia in the early weeks of the Russian invasion of Ukraine. Domino's today saying Russia is, quote, increasingly challenging environment in which to work. The franchise owner in that company closing the stores and placing the business, Erica, into bankruptcy.